Hey, what it do? We back, man. Another episode of PBG Unplugged, man. Today I got my guy John Goudeaux in here, man.
What's good? What's good?
You know,
everybody?
Producer, director, extraordinaire. I just met John like a week ago. You know what I'm saying? But I've been a fan of his work and didn't know that it was him. You know what I'm saying? La Familia, one of my favorite joints to come out the city.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you,
And we had a conversation. Like I had a conversation with one of my partners up here and the car. So every time I see these people, they say, "What's the best thing that you think coming out of Houston?" I say, "Man, I like that La Familia."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite joints. So
fucking with it.
Man, for those who don't know, man, give us a soft introduction, man, of who John Goudeaux is, man.
What's good, y'all? So, how y'all doing? I'm John Goudeaux. I am a producer, director. I do art department, production design. I'm just a filmmaker. I was once in them streets doing a bunch of stupid shit, and I decided to leave it alone and pursue my film career. That was about 13 years ago. I asked God, if you can make this work, I'll leave this alone. I don't care how much it's making, what it's doing. I'll leave that alone if you can make this work. And every year, it just got better and better and better and better and better.
Yeah. So I was reading up on you, man. I did a little research. So La Familia, that was your directorial debut?
That was my feature debut, correct.
Damn it. That was hard. So for those who don't know, bro, give us a little insight of what all goes into actually directing a full feature film to that, I guess, standard, because you put together a live joint. So man, what goes all into that for those who don't know?
Shit, when I say everything, and to go more into that, man, pre-production. For anybody that's really in this, if you don't have a good pre-production, your movie not really gonna be where you want it to be at. It's not gonna feel like a real movie. It's not a pre-production. So knowing what you want to shoot before you get to set, knowing for a fact that, hey, I want to shoot these shots, gonna be all my motion shots. This gonna be my one takes. These are gonna be by having that script on top of your script, gonna give you a badass movie. Because you can easily go and put together a shot list, be lazy and put together a shot list off another movie. Or you can really get into it and understand what the shots mean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think true cinematography is where a lot of independent films fail, because they don't understand the art of true cinematography. And that's why certain movies that we watch, that we love, the Equalizers, the Transformers and all that, the movies feel a certain type of way. It ain't that they have more money and things like that, but it's the pre-production and the true cinematography.
Right.
Cinematography is an art. It's like going to school and learn how to become a lawyer or learn how to become a doctor.
Right.
It's an art. Some people can't just pick it up and understand it and get it, but you kind of got to learn that art. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll give you an example. Say we were shooting a scene, right? And I wanted to make you feel big and powerful. Like I wanted you to make you feel like, don't fuck with him. We'll put the camera low.
Right.
And shoot you up high.
Right.
So it's like you just look so
that intimidating.
Powerful. Yeah, and to the camera, it makes you feel so much larger than life.
Right.
Or if you're trying to get into the character's mind, so the audience would be, okay, we need to get this nigga mind, just pushing in slow. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. True cinematography. I think that's what a lot of people drop the ball at. And that's one of the most important things, your cinematography, knowing your shots and your pre-pro.
Okay. So for you, La Familia was a pretty gangster movie. What are some of the things that inspired you to put out that type of project to be your first feature debut?
Well, with me, just how I grew up in a small country town, Crosby, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Bear Station for what side I'm from, and that's just like that's the story I know.
Yeah.
And it's not, it's just nothing to glorify, but I feel like if people who really watch La Familia, it's a story, it's a message in it, right?
Right.
It's the message of you reap what you sow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You reap what you sow.
Right.
So it's like, that's the message I was trying to tell in that story. You reap what you sow. And I was just able to tell it like that because that's just that's the story I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. Yeah, I think that joint was well put together, like as far as, because when I watch films, I watch the foreground and the background.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know you said you got set design history.
Yeah,
No, that shit was well put
yeah.
together, bro.
I didn't did some major shit like on the production design side.
Right.
Like I didn't did production design for like Paramount Films. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I didn't work with some of the bigger directors, like Joseph Kahn, Kid Art, things like that, doing their production design and stuff. So like,
Yeah, I seen it. I seen you got Hip Hop Christmas Wedding, Candy 2, the Hip Hop Family Christmas, Art Exodus.
yeah,
Art Exodus,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We
So
built the time machine.
damn it. Yeah, so what would like I know at the beginning of the interview you said you asked God for another way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So what led what you think led him to lead you to this way? Like what was the inspiration to ask for this career in particular?
So,
Mhm.
and on the TV, they had like the people from a different location, like a commercial.
Right.
And I was like, damn, we making all the money out here. Why ain't AT&T come do a commercial with us?
Yeah.
And somebody told me that a dude that actually worked there filmed that, and it was so good, AT&T bought it. Dude named Thomas Graves. So I was like, oh shit, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do that.
Mm.
So I hit the dude up. He found out he had lost his job, or he quit his job or something. He wasn't there no more. So I told this dude, so look, I will pay your rent while you teaching me the game.
Mm.
Teach me this film shit, whatever. So he was like a film class. I paid his rent for a couple months and shit. He taught me some things, and I got out there, and shit, the rest is history.
Damn, that's hard. So all this stemmed from a bad situation
Facts.
and the AT&T commercial.
That's it.
So did you shoot the AT&T commercial?
No, I never did. I never got to shoot one. But what happened was I kind of got into the music video side.
Right.
'Cause he would shoot videos of ex-cousin of mine, which is a dude named John Paul. He's a Zydeco singer.
Yeah, I know John Paul.
So he used to be one of my cousins. So I showed up on set one day with Thomas. He was shooting his video.
Mm.
So I ended up just kind of getting into the music video side of things. Got into the video side of things and ran into Mr. Boomtown, dude Candy.
Yeah.
So Boom kind of took a liking to me.
Yeah.
So before you knew it, I was on set shooting music videos, like just.
Yeah, that's hard. So how important do you think keeping good relationships are in this industry?
It's the most important. Like,
Yeah.
try not to burn any bridges when you can afford not to burn them. Famous executive producer, this dude named Atari Turner. We all sitting around the table. We just rapped on hip hop. We fucking drinking Ace of Spades and shit. It's a crazy. It's cool to be there.
Right.
We had all these different conversations. One conversation that he said I would never forget. He said, "It's not about who does the best work, it's who you can trust. Keeping your bridges built and who you can trust." And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I'd rather go with somebody that's less talented than you, that's right there where you at. I know I can trust them.
So we got La Familia. We got all these other A-list hip hop Christmas movies. What was one of the most challenging things that like you had to say happened to you during your career? Like a situation where you was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna let you make it because I'm really like that. Like, have you ran into any of those obstacles that brought you back to your old self and you was like, you know what? I'm turning a new leaf on you suckers.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. I just shot my first studio movie.
Pause. What is a studio movie exactly?
Studio movie is a movie that is completely financed by a network or a studio.
Okay, so y'all heard that studio productions are financed by a network or studio. We back on to the answer to that question.
So, shot my first studio movie. It's gonna be a banger. We releasing like an AMC. So we're gonna have a theatrical release. It's gonna be really cool. Something good for the city, I feel.
I'm gonna need some tickets to that premiere.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna do.
For sure.
We're gonna do like a private premiere for like cast and crew. I got you.
Yeah.
And then we gonna when they release, that's where most people get a chance to watch it.
Okay, cool. And what's the name of this project? Can you say?
It's called The Biggest Boss.
The Biggest Boss. Okay, boom. So, who pissed you off? Not particularly who, but what a situation that you was just like.
Okay, so this movie was like a challenge for like a ton of different reasons, right? Like I'm talking, I had so much shit going on in the last like 6-7 months, bro. It's crazy, right?
Right.
So like, while putting this movie together, I wrote the movie in like 4 weeks, 3 weeks probably. Really wrote it, had it all written out probably within like 2 weeks, and then we kind of start revising, and within a month for sure, like month, I was done. We had a script that the network was like, let's shoot.
Let's get it.
In the midst of going through all that, I started, once I got wind that I was going to do this project, I was like, okay, cool. They sent that money and shit got real. I had a small draft of a script that was kind of what they gave me, saying what they wanted. They wanted a script cranked out. They like, I didn't start pre-production yesterday, so crank that motherfucker out. We crank it out. I kind of got my team assembled. And one thing about me is, if I feel I can trust you, I'm an open book.
Right.
Open book. So if I can trust you, I'm an open book, because if we going to war, we shooting this movie, we about to go to war with each other. I need to better turn my back and make sure you got my 6.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So shooting this movie, I'm low-key going through like a divorce at the time, going through some crazy shit on the forefront. So I hired my team. Off the back, I bring my same DP back that shot La Familia. Malu, he's a youngster in the city. He got a lot to learn about. He young. He like 19. But he motherfucker cold. Like, I go say, y'all see it? The motherfucker cold.
Yeah, I like La Familia. They look like some shit I shot.
Hey, come on, man. Malu hard, bro. He's a good DP. Real talk. And he gonna go far. He just got to get his shit together like on the growing up level.
Yeah.
But he hard. So I hire him, and we bring a producer in. I'm skeptical on saying this dude name.
We don't gotta say no names.
You sure? Because I say it, bro. You know.
We don't gotta say no name.
Huh?
We don't gotta say it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we don't gotta say
We gonna call him HB.
Yeah, we ain't giving no free promo.
Yeah. We gonna call him HB.
Okay, HB.
So HB, he know all my business. He know about the phone front. He know I need to crank this movie out. He took advantage of me. He think I'm a square that don't know nothing. Oh, it's just a guy who does art department. I hate to say this, most guys that do art department are either white or gay. Off the back. So when people see you a production designer, they feel like this motherfucker designs rooms.
Right. You don't know nothing.
They don't know how I got there. They don't know what was the story. They don't understand none of that. They just know, he designed rooms. So this motherfucker. So in the midst of shooting this movie, day one of the movie, I fought for an actor to get on the set. I fought for him because the network presented an actor. I didn't like the actor, but the network had always told me, "Hey, y'all, you good? We let you make the final decision." So I fought for this other actor out of LA, dude named Brick Baby, on the No Jumper podcast.
Yeah.
So I fought for him to get the position. He actually did good. He read good. He came off good. So it was just it was a better look for the project.
Right.
So day one, he missed his flight. So he missed the flight, and that kind of threw our schedule up a little bit. But it wasn't nothing that we had to reshoot or nothing like that. We just had to switch some stuff around.
Right.
Stuff that we was already planning on shooting that day. Stuff we was already prepped to shoot that day. Just moving it around. The dude sends out an email.
HB
sends out an email
nigga.
to the whole set, the network, everybody.
Ooh.
The email says, I ain't about to go pull up. The email says, John's actor missed his flight. So because of that, we have to switch everything around, today's going to be a wreck. Just giving y'all a heads up.
Says who?
Says who? He put that out there day one. Now, I already had a bunch of other issues with this man prior to this. He puts that out there. So then I'm like, okay, you fired. As soon as we wrap day one, you gone. I went and got another camera truck, parked that bitch on the back street.
Yeah.
Went through our day. End of the day, you got to go. I had let them go. I brought in somebody else. Who? That ain't why I wouldn't put my hands on Harrison. Fast forward to about a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I go work a music video doing production design, ESCG,
Toro.
Yeah, Turo. My boy.
That shit was hard too.
For my boy Kid Art. Me and Kid tight because Kid got other videos I done did with him, like big shit. So we fuck with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Dude didn't want me to get the jobs. They was acting like I wasn't even doing the production design shit no more. Then, take it one step farther, when we got paid, dude purposely didn't turn in my paperwork and my assistant paperwork.
Mm.
Now, what he don't know is my assistant going through some things, whoop-de-wham on the home front, and needed their money.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of like, that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this why I'm gonna put my hands on him. This why I almost gonna put my hands on him. Dude send me a message. Now, I done went through my little divorce shit. I got a new little shorty and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude sends me a message talking about, I wonder if, I ain't gonna say her name, my ex-wife, know about your little how much she'll get in the divorce settlement.
Hold on, HB. You gone too far,
I
HB.
swear to God.
Damn.
I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna give you these screenshots. You can throw these screenshots to the niggas. I ain't got nothing to lie about. I tell the truth and I never lie. Like,
Damn.
Pac, I hope I'm gonna be here when I die.
Yeah.
Yeah. He sends me that. Now, the old me would have went to his house where he stay at and put him out that motherfucker.
Facts.
Put him out. Me and my peoples I'm here with.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna throw him out there, but
Yeah.
he'd
Like that.
He'd have been yanked out that motherfucker, cuz.
Yeah.
Real quick, but he want me to play myself so I can go to jail.
Yeah.
I'm a little smarter now.
So we're gonna touch on that because
Yeah.
cause I ain't gonna say I'm a street guy, but we got some similar backgrounds and people will play you and think that everybody went to film school and everybody a nerd, you know what I'm saying? And I love the nerds. Shout out to the nerds.
Me too. I'm a nerd.
Check this out. You can't play like that with everybody, bro. You can't. And whoever HB is, you gonna run into somebody that's on that last straw. And it's gonna break that. And what they say, the straw that broke the camel's back.
Facts.
It's gonna
he
be
got
that.
he got a thing he likes to try to do. He likes to try to get crews to walk. That's his cup of tea.
So he like throwing the whole production.
He like try to ruin the whole production when shit don't go his way. I done seen him try to do it on the El Turo shit. Oh, yeah. I seen him try to do it on the El Turo shit. He tried to do it on my shit. His other projects out there, he tried to do that same little weird shit on. And it's like,
whoa.
yeah. I be thinking these niggas gay. I'm like, y'all following this nigga that ain't bringing no money to the table? He ain't booked one job, and y'all go walk off the set with him?
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm paying the bills, cuz. Y'all gonna leave the money
That's
for
wild.
this random ass? Oh, bet. Go.
That's
Everybody
wild.
that walked off my movie, I still paid them. I still made sure they got their scratch, but they gonna regret that because I got way bigger movies I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Super, like, they gonna operate.
I was you said that you work with a network. Can we speak on the network that you work with?
Yeah. It's Fuzz by Us, FUBU.
Oh, FUBU.
Yeah.
So they got a streaming platform too, right?
Yeah, they about to drop a streaming platform that's gonna be similar to Tubi.
Yeah.
It's
Is it gonna be all like black creators?
Yeah, man, Fuzz by Us. We want the black creators, bro. We want the people that's really trying to, we want to highlight black films and black people. Like, what is better company to do it with? You know what I'm
that's
saying?
hard. I think that man, it's crazy because I think that certain us as black creators, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, too many black creators want to be that person, so we miss out on a lot of collaborations.
Facts.
We miss out on a lot of things that we could get to a for us by us network because everybody want to be the guy.
Facts.
So, what's your spin on that? Like, as far as like collaborating with other filmmakers, and how you feel about that?
I feel like if you ain't doing it, you losing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing an art director job on a movie right now for a company out of LA here in Houston, a Lifetime movie. Right now as we speak. I left set, came here.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that should tell you right there. I feel like if you really in this shit, you really love this shit, ain't no job beneath you.
Right.
From the PA job to the director job to the executive producer job and everybody in between. And whenever you find yourself too good and and you really not there yet and you feeling like that, you're not gonna make it.
Man, that's crazy. I had a situation earlier today. A producer that I work with, she hit me and she was like, you got an AC for this certain amount of days, because she was renting some equipment from me. And in my head, I was like, shit, I can do that shit.
Full focus.
You know what I'm saying? That's easy. Like, it's my equipment y'all using. I can do that easily. But I got in my head about it because I'm like, well, damn, I done DP'd and produced so many fucking movies. Is they gonna take me serious as that? You know what I'm saying? So I battle with that too. I ain't gonna say
I battled with that too on the last movie. People wasn't really taking me serious. I had to get on their ass because I'm like, y'all, I've been doing this for 13 years because I done shot bigger videos and y'all done probably had movie budgets.
Yeah, for sure.
So ease up.
For sure.
I don't like to see. My thing is that people don't know my face like that.
Yeah.
That's just real, because I do not be in the limelight. I'm not in it.
Because I didn't, bro. Like I said, I'm very tapped in with the Houston community film side as far as a consumer. And before I met you, if they would have asked that question and you would have been right there, I would have said the same thing. Like, I lobby for the shit I like.
Yeah.
I like La Familia. I tell anybody, that's one of my favorite movies. I call, bro, it's crazy because me and the producer I work with, Joseph Elmore, I got like 5 movies with him. So I'm watching La Familia. I called Joe on the phone. We just did a movie called Guns Down.
Mm-hmm. Billy. With Billy.
I called Joe. I say, man, this motherfucker Billy is playing the same character. I love it. He say, you think so? I say, yeah. I say, man, this a badass movie that he in right now, right here. And I say that to say, I didn't know it was you behind it.
Yeah.
And I seen it, and like, I'm gonna tell you, like, it's a lot of bullshit coming out. It's a lot of live shit coming out. And I liked how that motherfucker came out. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I tell anybody that, and that's me not knowing you. So when I seen Billy in that joint, I was like, damn, that's crazy. We doing the movie we just did. Billy like he a kingpin in that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? And that just like, cause Joe one of my favorite writers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was one of my favorite before I even met him.
Yeah.
To work with him.
Dope.
So to see like, all right, we got similar things taste wise, and I was just like, man, that shit hard. I called him on the phone, man, this nigga, bro, this shit hard. Check it out. He was like, man, I'm gonna look into it. So yeah, but network. Let's talk about the network a little bit.
Okay,
so
cool.
when you decide to go with the network, does that take away like other shit that you can do, or just like you just choosing to do all your features through that particular situation?
I mean, like, okay, not really. Like, they don't have like a leash on my neck saying that you can't go shoot a movie for this production company or anything like that. But I mean, like, if right now that's what makes sense for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have a budget.
Yeah.
A decent budget that's running, so it's like that makes sense. I know for a fact I ain't gotta worry about the headache on like, yo, we really gonna do this? I sit here and put this script together. I sit here and spend a month of my life putting this script together. We really gonna do this? I don't have to worry about that right now. So that's like, That's a stress reliever.
That's a huge stress reliever.
Yeah, it's a
Because
stress
that's, bro, budgeting is so important.
Yes, it's very important. I kind of learned that. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of learned a little differently with this one. I learned a little bit on the harder side, like how important it is to really watching the budget and doing certain things with budgeting and just being on top of it at all times.
Yeah.
And it sucks when you're directing and you gotta like executive producing too. So it's like a kind of like a little headache. So that's why you gotta put people around you really can trust.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was seeing it, boy. I took some L's.
Sometimes you gotta say no.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you gotta say like, nah, we ain't gonna do that one.
Yeah, nah,
You know
facts.
So,
That's nah, facts. You said that's 100%, man. It's like certain things that can probably you could have saved money. You could have saved money and did more into the project, put more into the project that you kind of see on the back end. You know what I'm saying? But you learn. It's a learning experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything is it's always a learning experience. You're just building up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with the network, like I say, it just makes sense right now. That makes sense for me right now.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. Like to know you with somebody that's for the culture, they got your back.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
So, they want to see black people win. You know what I'm saying? They could have took this opportunity and gave it to anybody. They gave it to me, and that meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so are they doing like different like regions?
What do you mean?
Like is the network signing like different creators from different like regions, or just like is you just dope?
I don't know, bro. Like I know for a fact they did one other movie before they did the one I did. It was a bigger budget movie than mine. The director, they kind of had some titles under him.
Mm-hmm.
They did like 2 or 3 reality shows. But we about to shoot another movie, and it's gonna be a decent budget, and we're gonna have some cool names in it. Like it's gonna be a damn good look. So like it ain't even just like I feel like divine timing, bro. Divine timing. The only reason why I got the network deal, so I'm married.
Yeah.
Now I worked the job with Paramount, took all my money from that lick, with the exception of maybe like $10,000. I took and paid some bills up. My ex was in school for becoming a nurse. I'm taking care of school, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of nursing school. And I took everything else and put it on La Familia. So after I fast forward a couple months later, because I shot La Familia last October. So I cranked it out pretty quick. Shot in October, so November, December, January, February come roll around, we damn near broke. I'm working at the Toyota Center, at the concession stands. I'm working at fucking Instawork. It's an app. Shout out to Instawork. Y'all kept me afloat. Because when I shot the movie, niggas stopped fucking with me. People stopped hiring me to do art department for them.
Damn, they feel like you was too big.
But I wasn't. I'm not. I still do art department. I'm looking at the camera and tell y'all, I still do art department. I'll build you a set. I'll paint it. I'll get your props. I've got rentals. I do all it. Ain't nothing stopping.
Man, that's crap, bro. I'm having a time I'm having a time of that, like, separating, like, because I came in, my first project, I funded it, put it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Made a cool bag off my first. I ain't have to do too much the fake selective politics. So everybody look at me a certain way too, like, oh, we ain't gonna call you for no bullshit. But I'm like, man, call me.
Yeah, call me.
Call my phone. Like,
call me.
I ain't too good for none of that. Cause I look at it like it's all learning. I don't know everything. I don't know nothing but what I've learned.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm always a student of the game. That's why my company is like Powered by Game. Cause
student of the game.
Yeah. So it's crazy that you said that, because I'm dealing with that now. Like, slow on the end. Ain't too many projects coming out. I got to come up with my own funding. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, yeah, call me if you need me. Because I look at it like, all right, you got a rate. You got a daily rate, right?
Yeah.
But
I work under that if I need to.
If I ain't doing nothing that day, it's a game. It's a game.
My old man got a saying. He tell me this, been telling me since anything beat a blank.
Man, what?
Anything beat a blank.
Man, what? Bruh, I was like,
shout out to John Goudeaux Sr.
I was like, cause I be running like specials at the studio. Like Mondays we do $100 in studio videos.
Yeah.
Tuesday through Thursday, $50 photo shoots.
Yeah.
Like, and I was telling my boy that we was downstairs. Somebody called on the phone like, how much for a music video? I was like, man, when he want it, like you come get that mug right now for the 500.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was like, no, he starting at a band. I say, and one thing my daddy taught me, he said, son, don't let $1 stop you from making 5.
Yeah. No way.
It's a
True
profit.
hustler mentality.
It's a profit, bro. Like even when I do my rates, I got a rate if you got a budget, but I also got a budget if you got a budget.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So I don't ever look at it like, oh, I'm worth this, I ain't doing nothing less than that. Cause like I shot 14 features in a year.
Damn.
DP wise.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I don't know what everybody else charge. Let me say that. But I know what I charge. I looked at it like, all right, I got this much time. I need to move this many units. I'm trying to make this amount of money.
Facts.
So let's go.
And that's what I did for a lot for me. I knew. I say, man, look, I told myself, it was like God was talking to me, bro. I'm like, if I could just get this motherfucker done and get it out, something crazy gonna happen.
Yeah.
And that's like, when I was going broke, I started scrambling. So I'm like, man, I got a school payment coming up. Car note 2 months behind. Can't get 3 up. Come get that hoe, cuz.
They gonna come get it.
Come get that hoe, cuz. I'm getting eviction notices on the door behind $16, dog. You know how broke you gotta be if you couldn't pay the last $16?
Yeah.
Cuz it was crazy.
Yeah.
So I say, fuck it, I'm about to sell off Familia. If I can get me 20,000, 30,000 right now, I'm good. Fuck it, cause I put like 27 into it, right at 30. So if I can get my 30 back, I'm good. Fuck it. So I start reaching out to people, different networks, just trying to get that hoe sold. Reached out to them. They seen the trailer and they was like, damn, that hoe hard. Let me get a screener. Send them the screener. They was like, I want to do something with you. I want to shoot a movie with you. So I done heard this so many times, though,
right,
bro. And they're like, we're going to give you a decent budget. Da, 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 da. So I'm like,
are you?
I'm like, are you? Time going by from that conversation, it's been like 2 months, probably like a month later, month and a half later. Shit crazy on my end now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm down to my last.
Yeah.
I think I hit a video shoot with my boy Freddie. My boy Freddie Dang, he had a video shoot with Canada, man. We went and shot that video. And it was cool, it was a little bread. So it kind of just gave me a little bit more I'm sitting talking with my therapist. The dude from the network called me. He like, send me over the wire information, and the invoice real quick for 50. And I'm like, I told my therapist, I say, I need 20 minutes. Type everything up, shoot it over. So I'm like, let's see like if this is real. So about 30 minutes later, I get the notification. I got 50 bands in the account, cuz I'm like, what? This is real, bro.
Yeah. So don't give up on yourself, people.
Nah, because listen, I lost everything chasing this dream but my mind. It's the only thing I ain't lost yet. As long as I don't lose this, I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
I done lost cars. I done lost marriages. I done lost homes. I done lost money. I done lost time. You fucking name it. I done lost people.
Yeah.
I ain't lose this, though.
Yeah.
That's the key. Not to lose this.
Yeah.
Shit, that's the thing. Don't lose this right here.
Believe in one thing I can say, bro. You believe in yourself. Anything is possible.
Yeah, because I could have sat on my money I made from hip hop and still be sitting on that money right now. That was less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Most niggas don't make. I ain't trying to talk my business, but I think on hip hop, I was making like $95 an hour. You do the math. And I had 20 days pre-pro at 12-hour days. Before we even started shooting. And then we were shooting over. We were shooting 6 days, 7 days straight. And if you know the union standards and how they pay that, I walked over a nice grip of change.
Yeah.
So it was just like, I could have been still sitting on that money right now.
Facts.
For sure. Less than a year later, and I done shot some shit since then too, I could still be sitting on that money like it ain't shit. But I decided to
Took a chance and
Took
put
a
that.
chance, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Took a
put
chance.
that La Familia together.
And shit, my life changed. Like
Yeah,
a motherfucker. I
yeah,
ain't even seen a Tubi check yet. That hoe, I should be getting one though.
yeah. I seen
Shout out
my
to Push
first one.
24.
I seen my first Tubi chick, bro. I was like, I hit my producer. I say, hey, look, tell him gonna deposit it because I think it's a mistake. I say, we did that because they was emailing us like, send us this if you got it. It was a whole bunch of ifs, like
Yeah.
if you got a statement, if you got an invoice, if it'll be deposit. And then if you not working with a certain group of people, I'm not saying any group in particular, but you know how it is out here. It's real cliquish.
Oh
So,
yes, clicky.
We didn't get no promotion. I didn't get too many retweets, reposts.
It's very clickish, man. That's you said a mouthful.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was kind of nervous because I was like, I sold out the premiere 250 seats. Shout out my business partner Portia Zarrar, amazing writer and producer. We got we did the premiere. We did the premiere. We had distribution before we even did the premiere. So like I think it was like the week of. I was like, man, fuck it, let's go in. Woo woo woo. Because when we did the movie, by this time, like I was fucked up when we were shooting it.
Yeah.
But I had a life changing situation.
Yeah.
And I started making money. I was like, man, let's go and go full in. I think we probably spent like $8,000-9,000 on the project. You know what I'm saying? So we go in, we drop it. We promoted for like a month. After that and shit, I'm like, it's on to the next. Cause by this time I done shot 3,000 letters. I done shot all this shit. So it's like, all right, I'm making a name. The first day I got the keys to the studio, we did the first scene of 3,000 letters here at the studio.
Dope.
As soon as I walked in the door, the power came on. My power wasn't supposed to be on till Monday. I think we started on a Saturday. The power came on. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm feeling good about this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not even really too much worried about my access denied shit. Man, them folks sent that email. I said, you sure this for us? She was like, yeah, this us. I was like, hell nah. Cause I got a 5-figure check, a high 5-figure check. Like,
dope, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's amazing, bro.
So I was like, how when I didn't get no support from the film community? That, mind you, I done shot all these niggas' movies, bro.
Yeah, that's how it be, bro. It's very cliquish out here. Like, you got to get down with a click. But that's one thing about me. I think that's what make me very strong as a strong director, a strong producer. I didn't work with everybody.
Yeah, same here.
I didn't work with everybody. You can't, it's not three companies I ain't worked with.
Yeah.
It might be 1 or 2, but it ain't 3 companies I ain't did some type of work with, and my name on something they got. I'm talking about for every movie that's done came out.
Yeah, that's
in
hard.
this city.
That's
so
hard.
like I didn't work with either people that did one of their other films or projects, you know what I'm saying? I said I've been on every project. I'm just saying I didn't work with every production company in the city.
Right.
So like with that, I done been able to take the best things I didn't got from my boy Boom. I done took the best shit I done learned from Joseph Kahn, the best stuff I done learned from my boy Greg Carter. You know what I'm saying? I could take these things from these directors and kind of like take their best. You know, I hope y'all still hire me. You know, I'm taking it, but y'all should be glad. Y'all should be glad that I'm paying attention and doing this. So I take the best I can get from these people and I try to put it into one like super director.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's hard, man. That's dope to see, you know, because when I get on set, bro, it be a bunch of lingo and shit that I don't know, and I be like, bro, I know what shutter speed is, aperture.
See, that's the nerd in me right there.
This, that, and the third.
That's one thing I did, bro. Like, I jumped on that YouTube, and I was just hanging with certain people that spoke that, talked that shit, like how it was when I was in the streets. Same shit. Like, I was like, I know what to do. I go to niggas that's really doing it, and they will let me grace their presence. I am going to learn. I'm going to take all that shit in. I'm going to learn. I'm going to tell me this little bit. Okay, I'm about to go search and research and figure out why is it like that. What's the origin of it? Like origin of it. Like, what does it start from? Yeah, that's the nerd in me.
But you know my secret, bro. This is what I do. When I hire my crew, I hire up. like I try to hire people that know more than me
Facts. That's smart.
to learn. So
That's
it's
smart.
like,
That's smart as hell.
I know all this shit, and it's crazy because it seemed like the more people know, the less work they have or the less work that they've done.
Mhm.
It's just a technical side. So when people get with me, it's like you got theory and you got clinical.
Facts.
I'm real clinical driven, and a lot of people that I hire be real theory driven.
Facts.
So we put that shit together, bro. And like I said, I did 15 projects in a year.
Yeah, it's dope as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I'm still learning too. You know what I'm saying? So like when I bumped into you, everything that you was saying, I was soaking up the game. Like,
Nah, for real. That's one thing about me. People tell you, bro, I'm not no gatekeeper.
yeah, that's
I am
important,
not
bro.
no gatekeeper, bro. If
That
you want to
is
hire
important.
my DP, his name is Malu. I can't say his last thing because it's long as fuck when y'all think it's a game. Hire him and see. You can go get him. One of my gaffers I love to use, my boy Pyrex.
Yeah,
Joseph McSwinney, hardest gaffer in the game. My sound guy is James Moran. He high as hell. Get your bag together because it's going to cost you.
yeah,
And you can hire any of my people. Please hire my people.
right.
Please, and let them know that you heard me right here. It's what made you want to hire them.
Yeah,
Please
for
hire
sure.
my people, bro.
For sure.
Please.
Yeah,
And I
that's
can't get them a job and can help keep their bills and their families taken care of. Please get them a job.
because people do be gatekeeping the crew.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's stupid shit in the world, bro. How you
And-
want to gatekeep somebody else?
You know what's crazy though?
Who are you, Tyler Perry?
I've seen people say, "Oh, I ain't gonna work with them because they work with such and such."
Yeah, that's whack as shit, bro.
Why?
That's the wackest shit in the world. And I feel like, but that's like Houston though, bro. Like I hate to say that. Everybody want to be clicked up and everybody want to be, and I don't fuck with this person because this and this and this is weird to me, bro. We filmmakers. We are not in the streets.
We are not in the
We are
streets.
fucking filmmakers. We make movies.
Mm-hmm. We make products.
Yeah, we do not. This is not where you gotta watch your back because this dude might try to take you out for a 9. 2 P's of gas. This is not the same shit. This is not. This is not that.
This is not that.
It's not that. And I feel like even with like a lot of shit that's been going on in the film community here right now, it's like it's just wild to me, bro. It's like niggas ready to whoop a nigga ass because they don't like the way his movie look like. What nigga? Who is you?
Yeah.
Like who is you to say
That's
this
wild.
man? Who?
So speaking of that, I have a question. Outside of your own projects that you drop, we ain't even gonna go top 5. We gonna go top 3 projects that's out right now from Houston. Features.
Top 3 features.
Top
The
3.
Reading,
Okay.
for sure. Right now, I think that's the hardest one. I haven't seen Masquerade yet, but from the looks of the trailer and the looks of it, that's gonna be in my top 3. And third, I would probably say it's not out yet. Now I'm not putting none of my work in the top 3.
For sure.
This is everybody else. My boy Boom got a movie called Whoa Man. They shot about a year ago, a little under a year ago. That whole hot fire. So I'm gonna say them the 3 best movies coming out of our city right now. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's kind of hard for me to say Masquerade 'cause I haven't seen it, but I mean, if it's anything like the trailer and shit, that's gonna be a hard ass.
You know what's crazy? Cause I didn't see Masquerade. I just heard about how much money was. That's what I heard about the project. Like, oh, we had this much money to shoot it. I never seen it. I seen they had the premiere. Didn't hear nothing about it after the premiere. So I kind of want to see it too.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing about the premiere either. That's what kind of threw me out. Like, I thought people would be really talking about it.
Yeah.
You know what? I take that back. It's another movie. I'm gonna have to take Masquerade out of my top. I'm sorry. It's a movie called Fight Boy.
Bro, they were just talking about that movie
It's
yesterday,
a movie called Fight Boy. It's a comedy. My boy Orlando did it. Him and his brother Christian.
Is that the Filmatic?
Filmatics.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole hard.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a
What
good
that's
movie.
on?
It's not out yet,
It's not out yet?
but it's a good movie.
The
The little bit I done seen, it's a great movie.
Yeah, I didn't heard about. I've heard about it.
It's shot well. There's good cinematography. It's
I
color
like
well,
the
it
Filmatics.
sound good.
They hard.
Yeah, it sound good. Like it's a good movie. So I didn't see more of that than I done seen the Masquerade. So I would definitely have to say. Then when I see Masquerade, I might change my top up. I could, but yeah, I would have to definitely say them probably the 3 hardest movies outside of my shit that's coming out the city.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do my top 3 right now, like new wise, and this is on my scale of production because I'm a $15,000-$20,000 nigga right now. I like Bensonet.
Yeah, I do.
I like
Bensonet was hard for me to watch because Destiny's my cousin, bro. So I'm up the scene. I'm like, whoa, cuz. I'm like, damn, kinfolk.
I had Destiny I did a TV series called Playboys. Destiny was one of the leads in that. So shout out Destiny, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say Bensonet. I'm going to throw my movie in there. It's not I Check. Devil's Kiss. And another movie that I shot, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, but The Ring Widow. I mean, not The Ring Widow, Break of Dawn. The Ring Widow out already. The Break of Dawn. So I'm going to say...
That's what y'all did in Galveston? What that is? The scary movie kind of?
No. The Break of Dawn is actually, it's a catfish story, bro. It's crazy.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to show you the trailer.
Okay, man.
It's a catfish story. Denise wrote it. It's basically about a girl... It's basically about Denise. She was catfished in college, talking to a dude. Dude came, seen her and everything. It was real weird because the dude ended up paying another dude to come play him to see her. It was crazy, bro.
What the fuck out of here, dog?
It was crazy.
These
bro.
niggas is crazy.
Yeah, it's like a real catfish story. Like, she.
I want to see that.
She went to go fly to see the dude. The flight ended up getting canceled.
Oh,
like,
no, dog.
dude came in.
So he flew another nigga out to her.
Yes.
Oh, these niggas.
Yes.
Say, man, pussy is powerful, boy.
And I don't even think
he wasn't even trying to get the coochie.
The nigga, they went to the restaurant. He forgot his ID, quote unquote, but he couldn't show his ID because it wasn't him. Like,
he had to forget it.
It was crazy. And shout out to Denise. Like, she's a real actor's director.
No, I like Denise. She cool. You know I met her when they was shooting Bissonette. I used to deal with a club downtown, and they needed a location. So I was like, shit, y'all come here and shoot. You know what I'm saying? They came in. The club in the. It's the club scene or something like that. The bar scene.
Mm-hmm. And Bissonette.
Yeah, Bissonette. That's in like Hanky and Pilot.
Yeah. I seen that. I did I've done like the niche projects that she put her money up for, the 3 that she shot. I shot all 3 of them.
Oh, dope.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my production companies is like I did 5 with Joe.
Dope.
3 with Denise.
Dope.
5 of my own.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Like I think I did 3 with Shannon.
Oh, dope.
You know what I'm saying? So it's shit like that. Like it's all my people like returning when it's their money.
Yeah.
When they get the big money, they go spend it with somebody else.
We're cold-blooded.
But I respect it.
Greg's like,
you know what I'm saying?
Cold-blooded.
I respect it for sure, man. But we gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate you for coming through.
Sure, bro.
Let the folks know where to find you at. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook for you old heads. I'm on Instagram at my name, John Goudeaux, JohnGoudeau.
Yes, sir, man. Powered by Game Unplugged podcast, man. John Goudeaux, Grade A Dre. We out this thing, man.
We out this thing.